drift, 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 hey, drift, 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 hey, hey, hey. Gas tank, while I hit the fast lane. Hit the shit. Last place, on this ain't no drag race. Hit the shit. Bitch to the back to show you what the car does. Hit you with the Draco just to turn you into stardust. Drift, 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 drift. Yeah, Snoop the JDM, no bitch, ain't no bitch catching me. Got the Nasdaq in the back, I smoke you guarantee. Couple burnouts before I hit the tracks so we don't debris. I'm skirting off, about to rip this shit like Need for Speed. Bitch, we going all night just like a Mars race. See me speed off in that super high octane. So big revolvers like a Western, call me John Wayne. You feeling lucky, bro, the dash, but I'll make you levitate. Yeah, peeking through the blindness, bitch, I got no limitations. Quit your like I'm Thomas Shelby, I'ma leave you faceless. Erase you with the fucking stainless on your grave, you nameless. You stay praying to fall silence, but in your death you faithless. Gas tank, while I hit the fast lane. Hit the shit. Last place, on this ain't no drag race. Hit the shit. Bitch to the back to show you what the car does. Hit you with the Draco just to turn you into stardust. Drift, 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 drift. Lap your Lambo, bash your Benz, pass your Porsche, smash your vet, crash your Cadillac, wreck, trash your Tesla Model X, hail a Harley, get upset, baby, make it cherry red, make your lady wanna sink it, so I tune it, then I jet. Drop on the trap, we get a wreck, I wanted the car, got a flip, tagging the click, they cracking the blick, you know with the flag of the rest, they touching my shit, but look at the jet, she going berserk for the dog of the cash, going to bed, going to kid, I'll take out his bitch and I ship it out. Drift, 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 hey, drift, 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 hey, hey, hey. Gas tank, while I hit the fast lane. Hit the shit. Last place, on this ain't no drag race. Hit the shit. Bitch to the back to show you what the car does. Hit you with the Draco just to turn you into stardust. Drift, 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 drift. Camp steady, stay steady. Bitch, I saw you coming. Bitch, I saw you coming. I guess that shit energy, but enemies are nothing. Bitch, I saw you coming. Bitch, I saw you coming. Hit 'em in the memory, now everybody running. In my aura, in my aura. Look at that break me. In my aura, in my aura. Look at that break me. In my aura, in my aura. Look at that break me. I can feel it in my aura. Get the spotlight, pop on the spotlight. Cops try to stop my mark, it's a dogfight. Talk in the dark, that the outside and not light. But I swear to God, I'm this generation's top five. What do I know about you? What do you know about me? What are you trying to prove? 'Cause I'm big as the eagles, the easiest breeze. These bitches the same, out the move on the head of the pack and they follow the lead. They see the king of the Benjamins blue and they leave in the crumb and they taking a piece. Do you do it for the art? Do you do it for the fame? Do you weed off evil energy that keeps you in the game? Do you do it for a start? Do you do it for a grave? If you do it, then you better do it great. Bitch, I saw you coming. Bitch, I saw you coming. I guess that shit energy, but enemies are nothing. Bitch, I saw you coming. Bitch, I saw you coming. Hit 'em in the memory, now everybody running. In my aura, in my aura. Look at that break me. In my aura, in my aura. Look at that break me. In my aura, in my aura. Look at that break me. I can feel it in my aura. Opposition foes, turn the enemy to protons. I don't like to fight, but when I do, I kill 'em, go on. Send you to the light and pussy, I ain't talking photons. Family saying so long, made me angry, now he's so gone. I told them I see him coming, they did not believe me. They decided they would push me out, decided it was easy. If you try, you gon' die, my trigger fingers really squeezy. Had to close the casket early, 'cause his family was squeezy. Will you put in all your heart? Will you play it like charades? Will you bring that evil energy I'm trying to keep away? Will you give in to the harm? Will you profit from the pain? If you do it, then you better do it great. Bitch, I saw you coming. Bitch, I saw you coming. I guess that shit energy, but enemies are nothing. Bitch, I saw you coming. Bitch, I saw you coming. Hit 'em in the memory, now everybody running. In my aura, in my aura. Look at that break me. In my aura, in my aura. Look at that break me. In my aura, in my
Hello? Oh. How do? Oh shit. I just now realized. There we go. Hi! So, yay! I stuck to my plan. I'm going to stream Expedition 33 today. I don't really know anything about it. So, I've only seen like very, very few like bits and pieces. Mostly like combat gameplay. And I was half asleep during those times, so like I don't know for sure 100% like what's going on besides like some of like the bare bones stuff like you've seen in the trailers and stuff for it, because I've seen some of the trailers and I know a little bit about like kind of what the game is about. But because of the lovely good vibes here, also on Twitch, who held a raffle, and some very kind people in chat who entered on my behalf as well, I was able to get a free copy of this game. So yay, thank you to those people. I was liking, and oh god, who else was it? Lycan and somebody else. I don't remember off the top of my head who also entered that raffle, like just so they could give me a copy of the game, which is so nice of them. I don't know why my media requests aren't like automatically playing. That's so weird. I have it set to autoplay. It should autoplay. I guess it's because like it's on the backup playlist at the moment. But I don't have to have a web browser open anymore just to play music. I have it set up to where I can have media requests for through Stream Elements, so that people may request like songs and stuff they may want to see, well, listen to, because like I don't have video up for these songs. Sorry, I'm streaming a little late for me tonight. Well, late for me recently. Ugh. That's besides the point. We will get started here shortly. Hi, Valor! We have song requests enabled now. Only really during like parts where I have music playing. Time to get weird with it. Are you gonna get like all brain with it and start playing a whole bunch of Hatsune Miku? The one thing is that he loves Hatsune Miku. I think Hatsune Miku is okay. I think Vocaloid is okay. I like some of the stuff, but I'm not like a huge fan. But I think it's funny how he's trying to do like a feed cleanse of all the Vocaloid and the Miku, so he could actually get interesting things again. But like the pinned comment says, it is !SR and then space and YouTube link. Or a name. I think it'll take a name too. Yeah. I'll probably get started here. We'll pause this. Pause the music. And then get started with the game. Hopefully this isn't going to be too loud. I think I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. I gotta listen to like the intro just a little bit more so I can tell like whether or not it needs to turn down more. I think it does. I think that's good. I hope it's good. Ooh, but it needs to turn down more on my end. Okay. I think that's good. Oh, I'm excited for this game. Did anybody have anything interesting to eat today? I know Barb is drunk at the moment, so I doubt he'll be in. Because when I said I ate like a fat stack of Chinese today, he read that as I ate a fat stack of cheese. I mean, valid, because I would totally eat a fat stack of cheese. Oh. But I don't remember what he said he had to eat. I'm so sorry. I haven't slept well the past 2 days. I remembered like after stream yesterday why I was so tired, even though I hadn't been up like super long yet. It was because the past 2 nights I've only gotten like 6 hours of sleep when I usually sleep like 9. And so my body's like, what the fuck? Why is there a number in the bottom right of the screen? Interesting. I don't think I'll have to. Let's take a gander at the settings anyway. I'm playing this on PS5, so like I don't really need to mess with any of the graphics. I'm gonna lower the music volume though. There we go. That's a lot better. Okay, I do also have to edit like where I'm looking. So I'm not like craning my neck to the left so I can see my game screen. Cause I hate it when I look like that. I'm gonna move my mic a bit too, so like it's not quite so much in the way. I know technically it needs to like be like straight in front of you, but for one, my arm, sorry, I got distracted by an ant. One, my mic arm is not that long. Or two, I don't remember my second point. My light just blinked. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Excited! Expeditioner. I'm gonna keep it on like the default. I shoved Fat Man's ass outside. Hopefully he's smart enough to figure out if he wants back inside, he's going to have to come around to the back window. Well, technically it's the front, but still. I'm just gonna start the game. I hope you have a good night at work tonight, Valor, assuming you're working. You're off. Oh, nice. So do you have Friday and Saturday off then? Oh, you have no set schedule. Well, I just mean like this week. Do you just have today and tomorrow off then? Or do you just work whenever they tell you to come in? This game is so pretty. I like the music a lot. It varies week to week. Fair. Hello, handsome. You work tomorrow, but not
If you're gonna
Sunday.
give someone flowers, you should probably do it before they wither and die.
What, the flower? Or Sophie?
Then Monday,
Duh.
not Tuesday, then
Sophie
Wednesday, but
would
not.
approve.
So you're working about every. Oh, then 6 days.
Hey, you said it,
Oh,
not me.
yuck.
The others are waiting for you. You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
With what? Putting up 3 tables? They'll manage.
You
I
underestimate
hated-
Julia's enthusiasm
Okay.
for the expedition.
Uh,
There's at least 5 tables.
I guess that's
Nice.
where you and I differ because, like, I cannot.
Have you tried throwing with your
I
other
can't
arm instead?
stand working
If you
that
could
kind of.
hit the patrons directly, that would actually be useful.
You know, hobbies don't
Can't
always
stand
have to be
working that
useful.
kind of schedule.
I'm enjoying the uselessness of today and readying my usefulness for tomorrow. And soon, we'll get to do a lot more than
True. I would imagine it would.
That's what all the other expeditions said.
Hey, you know they gave their lives to lay the trail for us, right?
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Yeah.
Gustav is so handsome.
You still got a flower to give, no?
Yes.
Poor Valor, broken by the army,
Just-
just like so many.
I'm not sure how to start. After 4 years apart, what do I say to her on the day of her gamage?
You're asking me.
Gamage?
I don't know. Sun's about to set, so be direct. Hey, Soph, been a while. Could we...
Is gamage like code for their short, untimely death? Because I know once people hit the age of the displayed number, they go poof or something of that effect. Flower for Sophie. Sure. Yes. The walking feels a bit weird. This game is so pretty.
All right, let's go. I'll accompany
Hold
you
on.
there.
No,
Are you
hold on.
ready to see her again?
How do I run?
Yeah. Been ready.
Oh, it's you hold down R2? That's so weird to me. Okay.
I set up these grapple shortcuts. Nice, huh? Don't tell your sister
Okay.
though. I sort of borrowed the hooks from the Expedition Academy. Come on, Gustav, speed up a bit. Sophie will
No!
have already gamaged by the time you've arrived.
My head.
Maya.
Can't believe
Jesus.
Sophie already turned 33. She looks so much younger than you.
Thanks.
She's popular. I'm sure she already has a necklace full of flowers.
I can imagine.
Gustav is only probably just a couple years older than me, and he looks so old. And she looks like a baby.
What?
She looks like she's like, what, barely 18?
You look tense.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You got a fake hand. Neat fake hand.
I know what you need. A little
Yeah.
jewel.
I said, I would say between the ages of like 16 to 18. But she's like baby. Adult best. At best. Though I'd say Gustav was... Yeah, he looks like Robert Pattinson. But it's Charlie Cox.
No.
I feel like Robert could probably play Gustav, like, very well. He's actually a really good actor. it's like, I haven't seen his most recent movie, Mickey 17. I heard it's interesting. His acting recently tends to lean towards the interesting, but I hear it. Was he in The Lighthouse? Is that what I'm thinking of? Yes! The Lighthouse is insane. I haven't watched it, but like I've heard clips of it from my brother because he absolutely fucking loves it, and I'm just like, I need to watch this movie. Bad luck to kill a seabird. Oh, God.
Come on, it'll loosen you up. You can't go and see Sophie all somber and tense.
Oh. He's just really good at being, like, really weird. Looks a mermaid about it. He's just really good at playing, like, the really odd characters. And, and he's very good at, like, changing his voice. He was also, in Boy and the Heron, I think, as the Heron. He was the Heron, and, like, if you've seen that movie, you would not, like, readily peg Robert Pattinson as that. He did a great job. That's a very passionate man, let me tell you.
And if you win, I'll give you something you can use with your Lumina converter.
Hi, Tweet. So, we were talking about how, Gustav kind of looks like Robert Pattinson, and then, we got on the topic of The Lighthouse, and, like, how he's a good actor, and a really good voice actor, because he was in Boy and the Heron, which was the most recent Ghibli movie, as one of the main characters, which is the Heron. And if you've ever heard the English dub for that, you wouldn't immediately peg, at least I wouldn't have, peg the Heron when you hear him for the first time as Robert Pattinson, because we all know, like, some of those celebrity voice castings, they don't put on a voice for the character. Please don't. I will peg who I please. If the Heron so pleases, I will peg. You don't know what I'm willing to do. Down, streamer. It's okay. It's okay. Mr. Joel. You know Robert Pattinson in Harry Potter and Twilight? Yep. Thank you for the bonk. He has been in a lot of, like, really interesting movies. The Lighthouse is one of them. Though I do have to say, The Lighthouse is, if you have not seen it, and I've only heard clips of it and, like, people talking about it, it's really fucking weird, but really good. If you like Quentin Tarantino, I feel like you would also like The Lighthouse, because it's in that same odd but really good category. I don't know how else to explain it, except for describing it a little bit like Quentin Tarantino movies. Which is, I'm very specifically thinking of, like, the only Quentin Tarantino movie I've seen, which was the one about, like, the two guys in, like, there's a chick who fucking ODs on heroin, and the order of the movie is, like, all over the place. You've never seen either of those. Well, that's fine. I don't typically watch a lot, or if any, like, movies that aren't animated, because, like, I prefer animated movies, but there are some exceptions. There are some exceptions. What is that emo? I can't tell. Oh, that's a cute little lurk. Oh, that's adorable.
All right, you're on.
See, he kind of looks like he could be played by Robert Pattinson. Burp.
Yes.
Meow looks like a baby. You wish to go through the battle tutorial? Yeah, I do. Yes. Soon. Oh my god. Oh my god. Those emotes are amazing. The perspective on that. Oh, that one's cute. The little bird wiggle. Okay, during your turn, your character can attack, aim, use a skill, or use an item. Skills consume AP to use. AP by performing a base attack or parry. Okay, timeline. By turn, the turn order is indicated in the timeline on the top left. Oh, I forgot to say, I asked earlier, oh, has anybody had anything interesting to eat tonight? And I never answered as to what I really ate. I had a shit ton of Chinese. My mom and I just kind of like, she wanted Chinese. And I was like, well, you decide and I'll go pick it up. She's like, no, we're gonna order through Grubhub. It's been a while. like almost, actually, literally over a year since we've ordered anything through Grubhub. So we had actual Chinese food. Well, I say actual Chinese food, but it's like China buffet. It's China buffet food. We had rangoons, and then we had a small thing of like bourbon chicken, General Tso's, and I had like a small thing of hot and sour soup, and of course there's I'm stuffed and there's still like leftovers. There's still so much leftovers. We just got like a big smattering of things. And then she also got sesame chicken, and the sesame chicken was really good, and so was the bourbon chicken rice. Ugh. I'm safe to say I am well fed tonight. Oh, that's a cute little bunny. Oh, that's Drax emote. I love seeing Drax emotes. That's simple. Try attack for 1 AP. Oh, I can't. Okay. Okay. Enemies usually perform 1 action per turn. You can defend during their attack. Mio will now attack. During an enemy attack, dodge at the right time to avoid damage. Dodging at the last moment will trigger a perfect dodge. Huh, okay. The character's AP can be used to cast skills. Each character can have up to 6 skills equipped. Try using a skill. Lumiere Assault Overcharge. Gustav starts with 2 skills, Lumiere Assault and Overcharge. He can use attacks and skills to charge up his overcharge meter and unleash a devastating blow with his overcharge skill. Use the Lumiere Assault to gain 5 charges. Okay. Okay. So we're going to want to do that then. Press X at the right time and it will improve your skills. Huh. During enemy attack, you can also parry. Parry shares the same timing as the perfect dodge, but it is more difficult than regular dodge. Parry recovers 1 AP. Okay. Press R1 to parry again. Right, every hit with any enemy attack triggers a powerful counter. Neat. Okay. Oh, I charge up my arm. Interesting. Gustav's overcharge meter is full. Use the overcharge skill now to unleash a devastating blow. Okay.
For those who come after.
Ah, damn, I didn't time that right. Damn. Okay.
You won. Now, don't
I
you
think
feel
I'm going
better?
to enjoy this
I see
combat.
your smile. All right, now let's go find Sophie.
Give an additional Lumina. What?
I saw her near the red and white tree.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like we're about to say goodbye? Like someone's gonna die.
Oh, the plaza is lively. Why people like to celebrate the gommage is still a mystery to me, but oh well.
Yeah. The gommage is
The red
like
and
they're
white
the
tree.
poof poof.
I've always found it beautiful. I don't.
All right,
really
have a good time,
understand.
BRB.
You and Sophie broke up so long ago, but clearly you never got over her.
Oh no.
Why'd you wait until today to say something? It's a bit late, isn't it? Sophie's down there.
I might as well wait until the ad break is over, just in case nobody in here has a sub.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know. Honey, your arm is clipping through your shirt just a bit. Mr. Handsome, Mr. I kind of look like a little bit like Robert Pattinson. Ugh. You know, I have these like I would call them like press-on nails on my hand right now. Oh, there's a really thin spot of that. And some of them are like, you know, just regularly painted. But these press-ons are like partially cured gel. And you press them on, you trim them back, and then you finish curing them. And you file them to the shape that you want. And I gotta say, they're really nice. They're not as bulky as like your typical like fake nail. But they stay on really fucking well. Well enough that if you decide to take these off, you need to make sure you use something for it. Or else you're gonna end up being like an idiot like me and taking a chunk out of your nail bed because you decided to just peel back this like chipped portion because you were overly rough with your fingers. Because, you know, farm. I think it was like baling hay or something. I don't remember what I was doing. Not really baling hay. I wasn't baling hay because I don't have hay to bale. I have bales of hay. I was feeding my goats. That's what I was doing. I was feeding my goats. And I chipped the fake nail feeding my goats, and sensory issues was like hyper fixating on like the broken portion, and I could not resist. I had to take it off like right then and there. Which I did not think about how I have gel remover. I have gel remover. It's like this magic little fucking gel stuff you put on, and it removes the gel off your fingers. Oh god, it's lovely. I love this shit. But welcome back from the ad break, everybody. I was just talking about nails. Unless you are interested in gel nails, I will just continue on with the game.
Good luck. I'll be here for you if things don't go as planned.
Oh.
Thanks.
Fragile. What is all this shit everywhere? Mm. Oh. Oh. Magic rope. Magic rope. Okay. Is one of you Sophie? Sophie the short one? Sophie's tiny.
The last few days meant everything.
Oh, that's not Sophie. That lady is tiny. The one in the green.
Can we talk?
Gustav. I love you all.
Oh, this is sad.
That's for your, if there's room.
There's always room.
No, this is sad. It's a giant ass fucking flower.
You know,
I
I'm
missed you.
sorry that
I shrunk.
I
You
miss
don't need to. Okay.
You go.
No, you.
You know how I feel. I wish things had been. You know, I often think another path. You know, another future.
Still can't finish your sentences, can you?
No.
Yep, that hasn't changed.
I missed that.
Is what?
I never faulted you for wanting to believe. You're fighting. To change things.
Yeah.
I understand.
Because in your 30s
just-
is way too young to die.
in a different world, right?
Because your kids are basically...
We'll break
If you
the
have
cycle,
kids in your 20s,
so she
you're
can't steal anyone
basically
else's future.
having very young children
people
being
change the
orphaned
world.
because of all this.
And you are the most stubborn person I know. Thank you. Walk me to the harbor?
Yes.
Oh, handsome man. I'm so sorry your girl's dying. Oh. I'm playing as the girl. Okay. Press O to change. Oh. Okay. I'd rather stay as Gustav. A normal trash. If this was Honkai Star Rail, this would not be just a normal trash can. This trash can would be the loves of our lives. We would get married to this trash can. Have 7 beautiful trash children. And then eventually die in our 30s. How sad. Honkai Star Rail mentioned? I really need to play more of that. I kind of miss it. I really like the turn-based combat. I guess there are not enough people to wear them anymore. The garlands? Or the flower? Oh, no, they're talking about how there's not enough people in general.
Oh, hi, Sophie. So Gustav really did come, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
I knew he would.
Has everybody already left? You might hear us.
Shh. He might hear us.
You're a huge Penacony apologist. Penacony. What the? I found an ant. I really need to get ant poison in here because they're attracted to the cat food and they're hunting for it. I can tell. They haven't found it yet, but they're hunting for it. Anyway, Penacony was the Dreamland area, right? That's basically kind of where I stopped playing because I was waiting for main story content. Peak! It was peak! See, I haven't finished it yet. I can't remember the last thing I did. Because, like, I think the last update I did was kind of like filler? I don't know. It wasn't a main story update. I might try to play Sundan Robin and Firefly and I think I stopped right around the blonde-haired person became playable. What's his fucking name? The blonde guy with the smug face. Oh, Sam? Not Firefly. It was after Firefly. Do I know who Sam is? Yeah, Aventurine. It was Aventurine. Yes. I stopped like right after his story quest, was it, that came out? I don't remember. I remember playing as him. Because it was basically like it was like story, but like it was disguised as like a character preview. I don't know how else to describe it. I really want to pick that up again at some point. I just got bored of waiting because, like, the thing is with these MiHoYo games is that I really just play them for the main story content. Somewhat for the characters, but mostly for the main story content. Because I'm interested to see what happens, and I have to wait so long. It's the reason why I fucking dropped Genshin, and, well, part of the reason why. The other part was that in Genshin, I got to a point in the main story around Sumeru, that it was forcing me to do, like, the dailies, which I hate doing dailies. That should only ever be optional. Because a character I needed in order to progress the main story was behind one of the side quests that was locked by the keys you get from doing dailies for like a week. And I was not kosher with that. So. But I very much enjoyed like the gameplay of Honkai Star Rail a lot. I need to get that downloaded on my PC again.
You're a lucky one, you know?
I'm lucky?
I know that.
I think was it Boot Hill that I really wanted? At some point? It was some guy. He was fucking funny. I don't remember who it was in Star Rail.
But he is too.
Looks like you still have a lot of flowers left.
Well, there are less and less people to buy them. I just wish you didn't have to wear one.
Yeah.
Tiffany.
I should finish cleaning up here and join everyone at the harbour. See you.
I wonder if this, like, Gamache thing isn't, like, an actual ending. Who knows?
See you.
So we're going to the harbor. God, there's, like, flower petals. I want to be in the stack of fire petals. I want to play in the stack of fire petals, please. Holy shit.
I can't imagine what you're going through.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I've lived 33 good years. Look around. We've had our whole lives to prepare. We're all fine.
Only
Mostly.
33 of them.
I'm not fine.
You will be.
Everybody's like barely, like, kind of adults. I can't imagine if at some point now somebody had told me, oh, you're gonna die at 33. I'd be spiraling! Because if I think about it, I've done nothing with my life. I'm a fucking anime girl on the internet for random people. Not that that's a bad thing inherently, but like, I wouldn't be able to leave anything behind but debt. So much debt. Oh. You would have to, if you want the most out of having a family, you would have to start that family in your teen years. To have, like, teenagers possibly by the time you get to your gamage age. Gotta play some Darktide with a boyfriend. Ooh, have fun. Thank you for popping in, Valor. Hope you have a good time. Oh god, I'm all bloated from all the Chinese. I just took in a deep breath and my stomach just went. It just gurgled. Oh, can I huppies? Can I uppies? Uppies! I don't know what chroma is, but oh god. Give me chroma. Oh, I thought I'm already obsessed with whatever this currency is. And I don't even know what it's used for yet. But this place is gorgeous. I just gotta say, I mean, this has gotta, like, spawn so much fucking fan art and, like, oh my god. I'm just digging this whole entire aesthetic. You know what? It low-key reminds me of, like, BioShock, but if BioShock actually had a better vision for itself, then, like, I'm talking specifically about BioShock 3, than what it was. I don't know.
Ah, the scintillating
Don't
Sophie.
quote me on that. Why?
As gorgeous as always.
Thanks, Cyril?
Cyril, you flatterer. Need some help with your writing again?
Talk about the chickens and the ducks and the geese. Well, hello, Jouska. And goats, yes. I do, in fact, have chickens, ducks, geese, and goats. Geese are the most recent addition. We only have 2. They're just 2 ganders. Let's see here. We got 5 Indian runner ducks. And then we have a shit ton of, like, random smatterings of chickens. I would say probably in the 30 range. I haven't done a solid head count in a while. I just feed them. And they poop out eggs for me. Very few of them are actually named. I stopped trying to name all of them a long time ago. Because, like, so many just come in and out as I, like, tweak the flock into, like, what I want. Did I hear a fat man? Fat man is my fat orange cat. We got a farmer gamer YouTuber, not YouTuber, VTuber, VTuber. Yes. Most recently, I don't know if you've checked out the VODs or the clips or whatever have you. But most recently, we did a hatch stream, a 72-hour hatch stream, where I had my web camera pointed on my incubator here to my right that live streamed a hatching event. We have those chicks currently in the grow out container. Once they're old enough to go into the kind of like the big grow out pen, we are probably going to be doing another hatch. So we're going to try to do more hatches in the future, not only just because like, we want more chickens, because we are trying to supply my sister's family with a lot of eggs, because, you know, young family goes through a shit ton of eggs. But you know, we're also selling more, and we're wanting to sell chicks this year too. So it's just been a lot of fun just doing all that stuff. The goats, I've been kind of like scaling back slowly on the goats, just because like I've come to realize like goats, I like goats quite a bit, but like the point that I am in my life doesn't really let me keep up with them as much as I would like to. And that I am just wanting to just kind of like dial back on the goat thing a whole bunch. Probably just keep like a pet herd of like maybe 2 or 3 in the future. Right now, all the moms just gave birth to babies. Not everybody has babies at the moment because of things I may or may not get into. But all the moms had babies. But they get, I did that like a very long time ago. Very long time ago. But no, it's just, goat birth is really hard to catch on film when it's just me. And it's very messy when you have to intervene, or if you like are trying to get in there, and when you don't like have a very good setup, it's very hard to have a phone and then not get that covered in birth juices. Because even when I don't have to intervene, like if I'm there for it, I'll like, you know, pop the sack so they can breathe. And it's very juicy. And not in a good way. It's juicy and slimy. But right now we have, oh god, how many kids do we have on the ground at the moment? Our last mom just gave birth to 2 doelings. Oh, I gotta pull up my app. I have an app for this. If anybody in chat like gets into animals that give live birth, like goats, having an app. Oh, thank you for the heat, Rogue, and hello. How do? I hope your day or night has been good for you. I'm talking about goats at the moment. Let's see here. Where is my app? I have an application called Livestock. It helps me keep track of like birth events, vaccination records. It's basically a bookkeeping app for farmers. But like a digital one instead of a paper one. You know you love animals. I like animals too. Or else I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. I have 13 goats in total. That number has recently fluctuated. I cringe. I cringe a little bit when I think about that, because we recently had somebody's dogs get onto the property and kill 2 of our baby goats and a duck. And it was kind of traumatic for me. I was very upset. The goats affected were very upset. None of the adults were hurt. None of the none of the other kids were hurt. Two of them were very exhausted. On top of, you know, the two dead ones, but like other than that, all the other goats are fine. Yeah. That happened last week. So I had two baby goats leave this earth, and then two baby goats join the herd. So I guess that evens out in a really fucked up sort of way. God, I hope that does. Ah! Ah! Oh, you've heard of chicken math. Now you got goat math. You lose 2 and then you gain 2, all in the same week. How are the recent hatchlings doing? So all the hatchlings are doing good, except for very early on we had one that just did not do well for some weird reason and just randomly croaked one day, but it was only one. It happens sometimes. You get like failure to thrives. And it's just when you're hatching eggs, you just, I don't know, it just happens, man. There was nothing that I could tell was wrong with it. Everybody else was fine. I about lost my cap. But everybody else is doing fine. I think we might have one rooster that needs to be culled. Unfortunately, in that group. But everybody else, I think, might be hens. I'm looking forward to that. Only one rooster out of that many chicks is fantastic. Yeah. I hate farming sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. It is not easy. And it fucking sucks when things happen. But we now have one baby boy goat. Well, buckling. We now have one buckling and 6 doelings. So many baby girls. I sold their dad just because, like, I'm getting out of breeding, at least for now. I may restart my herd later on down the line. But, again, financially speaking, it's my best move. Ooh, there. Ads in a minute. We're gonna have ads! Sorry, guys! Oh. So I might as well just kind of, like, get adjusted here, because, like, I'm really bloated from eating all that Chinese. And, like, it's, like, pressing on my lungs or something. I don't know. It might be the fact that I ate something that I'm kind of just lightly allergic to. There we go. Like an idiot. Like an idiot, I ate something I probably shouldn't have. You just defended yourself with a feedback loop in the studio. What? You deafened yourself. Oh. What the fuck? Ro, what the hell are you doing? Don't blow out your eardrums. Please. That doesn't sound like a pleasant experience. Definitely installing a light on my rack belt. Oh my god. Rice on my floor. Is that rice? No, that can't be. No, oh, no, that's not right. Okay, it's rocks. It's rocks. I plugged the patch cable into the wrong port. Oh. I can't quite really say I know exactly what that is, but it kind of sounds like you're talking about audio equipment. And if you are, I kind of know what sound it is that made God brain not working. I kind of know what sound it is you're talking about. Because a feedback loop that got super loud very quickly. Yeah, it's my audio studio. Damn. Rogue over here getting fucking fancy with it. Cool beans. Apparently you don't get ads. Because here I am just kind of, you know, waiting for... Oh, hey, welcome back from the ad break, everybody. I hope you had a good time. I hope your ads were relevant. I am so sorry. Your poor ear holes. I guess maybe we need to invest in some ear protection when you're setting up your audio equipment. God, why is it hot in here? Anyway. Yeah. Oh, I need to close that. I plan on selling all of the kids. All of the kids are going. And at least 2 of the moms and my weather are probably going. I feel really bad about selling my weather because he's really not a bad goat. He's just overly pushy with the girls. You can't sell children, that's trafficking. But my weather does wonderfully with boy goats and kids. He's very good around all the baby goats. He is not, on the other hand, very good with the moms. He's very pushy about his space. And he's a huge asshole with them. And I don't like his personality. I don't like his personality whatsoever. He's also very... I wouldn't describe it as bitey, but he likes to lick and nibble and pull and chew at you. He is very demanding of attention, and I'm very much, I get overstimulated easy, and I guess that's part of the bad thing about owning goats in general.
Beautiful and perceptive, per usual.
Is that goats can be very auditorily overstimulated. Is his name Elon? No, his name is Indy. Oh, but so I feel bad because I've had Indy ever since he was an itty bitty, and I just, it doesn't sit right with me that much selling an animal that I've had that long. But like, again, he's a farm animal, and I need to separate out the pet feelings from the farm feelings. And just, he's a farm animal. He needs to go to a farm where he will be more useful. He said he was super needy for attention, so I had to. That's a disgrace upon Indy, okay? I would much rather Indy than Elon. 100% rain or shine any goddamn day. So, but fuck Elon. Hold on, I gotta adjust my monitor. I am not happy with how it's set up at the moment. There we go. Is that good? God, that burp was atrocious. Oh, atrocious burp. If it helps, I got an electric shock. Well, yes, it does. So, ever since going back to the goats, I noticed recently, and we weren't quite sure how these dogs were able to get a hold of these two kids. It could be that kids found some sort of weakness in the fence, which is not something that hasn't happened before. Okay, it has happened before. And they were just, like, you know, already on our property, but, like, eating the grass and stuff. I've had to fix plenty of holes from kids finding vulnerabilities like that, because the welding on this fence that we installed is really bad. And I've had to, like, patch it here and there with cattle panel. But we made the mistake of using cattle panel and not hog panel, because cattle panel they can still slip through if they find said weaknesses in fence. So outside of, like, completely redoing that whole entire fence, which is a whole entire other thing, is that they must have found either some sort of, like, thing in the fence that they were slipping in and out of, and I just wasn't catching them. Or these fucking dogs ripped a hole through the fence. And now, since I found something, I'm half leaning towards they ripped a hole, because as I was mowing today, I saw a portion of the wire fence, the fence that has the shitty fucking welding on it, that was pushed in towards the goat, like, into the goat pen. Like, something was trying to get into the goat pen. And it was not a small hole. And it was not there a few days prior, I'm assuming, to all that, as far as I know. But the fact of the matter is, those dogs were on our property, and our goats were on our property, and those dogs should not have been here. But our goats had every right to be here. And that's why we're filing in small claims court, because the ladies who owns those dogs she's a fucking bitch. She can go get fucked in the asshole and catch all of the STDs, and I would not weep a single tear.
See, I'm preparing the headline for tomorrow, and who could write it better than someone who celebrates her special day today?
That's a little morbid.
True. So, what will the article be about?
Actually,
You don't know?
Oh, the reason why I was mentioning the goat thing again was that after that happened, I went out and bought a whole new electric fence that we could line the fence with. So anything trying to get in or out will just get fucking shocked. Because we can't trust whether or not that lady is going to keep her dogs where they're supposed to be. And I could get into this, but that's where I'm going to leave it at.
oh, well,
You really are lazy.
help me again, Sophie, please. My boss will kill me.
What are you gonna do after Sophie's gamage? You're just gonna flounder and die.
Sure. Let me think of a headline.
And the pale sun ascends above the crimson blossom. He's taking his job seriously. Expedition 33 shall be the destined
Expedition
journey.
33 shall be the destined journey.
Headline about the expedition. That's bold.
Very bold. So what are you Oh. Ugh. Sorry, I'm getting burps. So, if you are still here, Rogue, what are you setting up to do tonight with that audio equipment? Are you doing work? For something? Or is it kind of like you're playing around with something? And or working on a project of some sort? I'm just curious. I'm curious. I'm doing some work, yeah. Okay. Okay. Neat. Neat.
Nobody really cares about them anymore after their constant failures. But that would make a wonderful underdog story.
Underdog. Ooh. Got a project that needs to have a person replaced. Ooh, that sounds like a lot of work. Needs to have a person replaced. I hope it doesn't give you any trouble. That I got accused of, well, something that I can't talk about on Twitch. Oh boy! Oh, that's not good! Oh. And the evidence against them is very strong. Oh no! Oh, that's not good. Oh. Holy shit. Well, that's bad. If it is what I think it is, I hope their victims are okay. Victims, parentheses. I hope the hurt parties in said situation are okay. Yeah, so the longer we no longer want the project associated. Yep, that's a good idea. Just scrub them. Oh, Rogue here is working on Rogue Sovereign. I think I call you something different every single time. Is working on a project where, they're having to replace somebody because they did a really bad thing that cannot be said on Twitch. And it needs to get done ASAP. That is what you missed. Ooh. Apparently, I need to sweep my floor because there are food crumbs on the floor. He cares about them, but that would make a wonderful underdog.
Okay, now I'm inspired.
It wasn't the R word, it was harassment of a certain... still. Yeah.
You really are a divine being, Sophie.
Well, I just hope the people who are involved get the days they deserve. Whether it be good or for bad.
Don't forget to credit me.
Don't forget to credit me.
I would never.
Yeah, from what I heard about it, ooh. Yuck.
Thank you for all these times.
I spent so much time just fucking yapping my head off and not playing.
It's always been a pleasure, my friend. Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Cyril looks like he could be in his fucking 40s. Wait, hold on. I can't pause it. Okay, that's how you pause it. I want to... Is it in graphics? God, I want to turn that off. I don't like motion blur, like, at all. It makes me feel gross. So the person is blacklisted with me in my contacts. They'll have a harder time finding work now. As deserved. If you... Oh. I just like touching the piano, okay? Wait, did I talk to this lady?
Sophie.
Was it her Kamash today too?
Marie,
Marie.
Your flowers. I didn't know about. I thought you were younger. And yet you didn't have children.
I'm not having this conversation with you again. Not today.
Oh.
Do you care so little about the future of Lumiere? How can you be so selfish?
Oh. Ah. She's not being... Why? Because she doesn't want her children to go through this experience. That's not selfish. My industry doesn't tolerate that. It's 1950. It's not exactly. It's not 1950s Hollywood anymore. Exactly.
I am not selfish enough to bring others into our doomed world.
Exactly.
I know we are not many to think like this now. And it destroyed my relationship with the person I loved the most.
Oh. That's why they broke up. Oh.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to spend this moment with him.
That's sad.
And you should cherish this moment with your daughter.
Sorry.
Exactly.
See you at the harbour.
Good luck, Mary.
Goddamn. Well, that fucking sucks. I guess we go to the harbor now.
My gestural costume is the best.
Gestural? The fuck is a gestural?
Hey, madame, do you think the gestrals really exist?
I don't know what the fuck a gestural is. I'm afraid they're
I'm
just fairy
afraid
tales.
they're just fairy tales.
Prove it. You can't, can you?
Odd.
One day, I will meet one. Even if it means joining an expedition. I'll raise a gestural army and we'll crush the paintress. And me and my little brother will live with the gestrals and they'll be our new family. We're tired of the orphanage.
Is there a light like that? Oh.
If the legends are true, they really like to fight. And that's why I'm training every day by beating up my little brother.
You little asshole!
That's... yeah. You would make a great gestural.
I want Fat Man to come back inside. It's making me anxious. Fat Man! Fat Man!
Thanks.
Ulysses. You're fucking beating up his little brother. But good on him, I guess? Oh. He's going bye-bye too, and so is this. So is
Oh,
this
Sophie.
person.
What a lovely smell.
Kind of looks like Gustav.
Thank you, Richard.
I could recognize it from miles away.
Oh, he's blind.
It's good you're here, Sophie. I have a favor to ask of you.
My kid, that kid is a little bastard. I love the, I kind of like the little bastard. He's so fucking cheeky. Fucking beating up on his brother just so he can train to be, like, with the kestrels.
Anything for my beloved sewing teacher?
We are of the same cohort. Today is my gommage. And my son and I had a fight last night.
Oh.
He said he wants to join the expedition. He wants to waste the last year of his life. I didn't want that for him. I used to think it was a bad choice. Today, I no longer do. I know I made a mistake. I tried to impose my views on him when he is much braver than I will ever be.
Where's your son? How old is your son? Did you have kids in your teen years?
So I sewed a special uniform for him. That's my last gift.
Oh,
Could you bring it to him?
yes.
Of course. I'll bring it to Jules.
Where?
He won't join the Gamage ceremony, but he will be at the Expedition Festival tonight for sure. Oh, but you...
Don't worry. I'll ask Gustav.
His son's gonna be so sad.
Gustav, are you back together?
For this moment. Maybe.
This is so sad.
I'm glad.
This is I'm not
He's a
gonna
good
lie.
person.
So French. So French. This whole entire like beginning is just not only just like the setting. Let's just put the setting aside for a moment. The very dramatic and sad, I'm not gonna lie, seems very stereotypical like French to me. And I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying this. It's just it's so sad.
Yes. He is.
Thanks to both of you.
So how
see you.
old is his son that he's... How old...
See you.
I don't know. What? When the fuck did you start? I don't see anybody else maybe too obvious, except for maybe these two.
Is something wrong?
The expeditions. What a joke.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
All they do is leave us here to die. They're just escaping.
You know their goal is to save us all, right?
Yes, that's what my father told me last year,
Oh.
before he left for Expedition 34. And here we are again this year. We could have spent one more year together instead of wasting it away.
Oh.
Your father fought to offer you a better future.
I have no future. I know it, and I've accepted it. We're doomed.
Hi, Rue. I'm good. How is the number 3 man right here? How is Rue doing today? I ate a fat stack of Chinese and I was very uncomfortably full. I am still kind of uncomfortably full and it has been So maybe I shouldn't be talking about food. I am so sorry, Rue. I am so sorry. Like, the stomach bug is, like, the worst thing for, like, me to experience. So I feel super bad for you. I hate stomach bugs. I hope you feel better. I hope you're taking medicine. I hope you got good meds on board. Because fuck stomach bugs, man. I want Fat Man inside so bad. I let him out through the front door while I was letting out the dog to go potty. And he didn't want to come back in when she came back in. And so, like... Also, it's really fucking hot in here.
You never know. This expedition might be different. There are some special people in this one.
Yeah, right.
Gustav, why don't you show her some of your fighting skills to prove her wrong?
Oh, yeah. Fuck this bitch! I like this song. Okay. Lumiere song. Oh shit, I forgot I had to time things. Okay. Just attack. healing time. Energy time. Okay. Oh. Come on, don't lose face in front of Sophie. Okay. We gotta attack one more time. And then overcharge at maximum.
For those who come after.
It's very visually like overwhelming. Damn. That was a lot of. That was a lot. What is this game? Not ReFantasio? This game is Claire Obscura, I think is the first part, but everybody calls it Expedition 33. I call it Expedition 33. It is a turn-based combat where everybody goes through this process called the Gamage, which is treated as a sort of death. At the age of like the number that's like in the distance. So right now it's 34. So everybody who is turning 34 goes through the Gamage where they basically die. And people go on expeditions in order to try to stop, hopefully, the Gamages in the future so the humanity is not gonna die.
This guy is strong.
They all train their picto skills very hard to save us all. And so did your father.
Have a good time in the outbreak, everybody!
Then, Madame, why didn't you join?
Me? I'm content with my life. I know what I can and cannot change. Or maybe because I was afraid.
Do you think I should join the expedition?
I think you do whatever your little heart's
My
desire.
friend Ciel always says, do your best. Either it works or it doesn't. Live your life as you want.
Exactly.
I don't want to have regrets. I don't have that much time.
When the time comes, you'll make the right decision. I'm sure.
Thank you. Now I think I know. Give this to your boyfriend. My father gave it to me, but it might be more useful for him.
Color Lumina. What?
When the time...
Thank you.
I'm gonna talk to this guy right
Why
here.
does Manon keep saying death comes to us all?
Who the fuck is Manon?
You haven't heard that before?
Welcome back from the ad break, everybody. I hope your ads were pleasant. And if they weren't pleasant, I hope they were short. I'm getting heartburn. Which I should have known by the time I started burping more than usual that I would be getting heartburn. I hope it's not bad, because I hate heartburn and I'm almost completely out of Pepsid.
No.
Unofficial expedition motto. You never heard Lucien say it either. It's
Heartburn,
one of his
damn! I could be shitting more, puking my brains out. Right? You're like, damn, I wish I would just have heartburn. Stares into stares into thine soul. Well, welcome back, Vainglory. Hi. How are you? Right now we're playing Claire Obscura, Expedition 33. Nani, thine darkness, it stares back at me. I do have very lovely dark eyes. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Hi. How are you? You like my eyeballs? They stare into thine soul. They also probably pan down? Pan down? Okay. Pan down. We are panned down. Foot stream now only. Hi. You like my pizzies? I like pizzies. Pizzi's good. Unequipped shoes. Oh damn. I cannot unequip shoes. That is impossible. Do you guys like it when I'm this uncomfortably close? I could get closer. Hi. Hello. How are you, dear streamer? The streamer said I can't get it to focus on my mouth. The streamer says hello. Hi. How are you? I hope you feel good. I hope you're comfy.
Few
cozy.
mortals ever glimpse what you're about to see. But don't be alarmed.
Hi,
I'm
Raiders.
here with you.
Vaporwave Axolotl just raided with 7 viewers.
Lady Ruin. Another Axolotl VTuber. Right now, I'm just a mouth. Hi, Vapor. I hope you had good stream. Thank you for the raid. Oh shit.
Axton the Axolotl
Thank you
just
for the follow, Axton. Hello. Hello, Raiders. Akunse, hello. Welcome back. What the hell am I looking? You were looking at my mouth. I don't know. I don't know, honestly. We just started. Yeah, but Glorty over here, did it. Yep. It was all their fault. But hello, for those who don't know me, I'm also an Axolotl VTuber. It's gotta be May. Yes, it's May. At the end of May, we get to play, yay. Elden Ring, Night Rain. Anyway, hello, I'm Lady Ruin, the Axolotl VTuber. For those who don't know me, I'm also an Axolotl like Vapor and a Kunsei over here, who are both lovely streamers. Wait, something went... Oh, sorry, I guess that's broken? Damn. Anyway, I should probably do a shout out. Vapor. What were you playing, Vapor? And if you need to raid and run, if anybody needs to raid and run, I'm completely fine with that. Everybody's got to do after stream care. You were playing Warhammer. Nice. Nice. I play a variety of things and do a variety of things. Recently, we did a chick hatching stream where for 72 hours straight, people got to watch a little bit of gameplay, but mostly trying to watch baby chicks hatch. It was glorious. Or as Otter likes to say, I was running a marathon. I got to... Yeah, some of you got to watch chicks hatch. And if you did not catch that stream, I should have the VOD. If I don't have the VOD up, I do have clips of some of the chicks hatching. So if you want to watch those clips, you can watch them. I may have the VOD on my YouTube under the same name. I don't really remember. I'm really bad at trying to keep up with putting my VODs on my YouTube. Yeah, I do plan on trying to do another chick hatching stream in the future. So if you missed it, or if you are a first-time viewer and want to get in on an action such as that, I will be planning for another one here in about another month or two. It depends on the chicks that are currently, you know, hatched and where they are at in their development, because they're in our grow out tub at the moment, and I can't hatch out more when there's already chicks in the grow out tub, especially using our only chick plate. We really need to buy another chick plate, but it just hasn't really been a priority at the moment because there's been so many fucking fires here we've been having to put out. It's been awful. But anyway, Vapor, I hope you had a good stream. Kunsei, I think, if I remember right, you were also streaming. God, I have a hard time keeping up with everybody. I hope everybody had a good day, and thank you for the follows. I'm really excited to get into this game. I barely got into it because, like, it's been, like, almost 2 hours. I haven't even got past the prologue because I'm fucking yapping.
I think he prefers, we're already dead, you're just catching up.
You're already dead, you're just catching up. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I heard that one recently.
I'm hot.
I don't know.
I'm very,
Kinda
very
nice
hot.
in a way. Having a deadline forces you to prioritize. It's a bit freeing as we get closer to the end.
I guess.
You can really find the silver lining in everything, can't you?
God.
No, it's just things don't always work out the way we want. No use getting upset, you know? Use what we can.
We get it. You're hot. Stop bragging. No, I'm physically hot. I am temperature. Temperature. My hands are sweaty. Arms weak. Not mom's spaghetti. It's Chinese. Luckily, not on my sweater. Just in my tum-tums, and that's where I would like it to stay until it exits out of the tum-tum. All natural. The fucking emo paper. From the bum. I mean, I wasn't gonna say it, but I guess you're gonna say it. Yes, from the bum bum. I'm back as the expert. No, I'm too. You know me by now. I'm fucking too busy chatting at people. We're chatting away at like stupid shit. I got your back. I'll say it. I have no shame. From the arsehole. From the arsehole. The one that makes the magic cream. The magic brown cream, not the magic white cream. No. That is not the arsehole. If there's the magic white cream coming out of the arsehole, I think you need to talk to your doctor about fistulas, I believe those are called. Because you may have a fistula of some sort. I'll see myself out now. No use getting upset, you know? Use what we can, leave what we can't. Yes. It's been really interesting getting to know, like, all these characters. I got my fat man back. Fat man came inside. For those who don't know, Fat Man is my lord of a cat orange. He's a big orange fat cat. Who I call Fat Man because he 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 has always been kind of on the large side even before like he just kind of decided to stay around. He was a feral cat. He was TNR'd on our property, and for those who don't know what TNR means, it means trap, neuter, and release. It is a program for feral cats to get trapped, neutered, and released back into their colonies so they no longer can breed. But because they're feral, they can't really typically be adopted out, so it's the best, most humane thing for them to do, to just kind of live their natural lives out where they're living but fixed. I'm gonna swap to my phone and lurk, but I'm 100% waiting for you to get to the expedition. But Fat Man was TNR'd on our property is kind of like a, I would say, either teenager or young adult cat. And then, like, 2 years later, just kind of decided to stay and became ingratiated onto us. And because of one photo we caught of him on our cameras during a winter where he was a very lardy cat, I started calling him Fat Man. And it's stuck. He is referred to at his veterinarian as Fat Man. And trust me, he had to go once because nothing in our house stays unbroken apparently, and that includes the animals. They all go to the vet to visit at some point. That isn't just like, you know, routine shots. But you know, surprisingly, when he went to the vet the very first time, I mean, sure, he pooped. He pooped in the carrier. I totally expect that. But, like, he wasn't hostile or anything when, the fucking vets gave him shots and shit. I was so amazed. People are buying flowers for the loved ones before the gamage. I love, like, how whenever... Oh, hello, lady.
Hi, Gustav.
Hi, Fat Man.
You're back. Oh, did you want to pick out a different flower?
No.
No, the one you suggested earlier was perfect.
Oh, I'm glad.
She's
These
pretty.
garlands are our last farewell. I want them all to feel special.
She's so pretty. Oh, you want to... Buddy, you're gonna break my wrist. One of these days, you're gonna break my wrist. The game quality for what it is, honestly, is fucking insane. It's so pretty.
I have a garland saved for you too. But it's
God,
not a
I
farewell
kind of really
garland.
love it. It's not
It
anything
will be a
super
welcome
fancy,
home garland.
but it nails the everything it aims to do, like, visually speaking, so far, really well. I like that. So, welcome home, Garland.
Good luck, my friend.
I think she likes you, dude.
Thanks, Ophelia.
Awfully. But she knows that Sophie's your girl. But she's also going to go gamage today. Is there something back here? No. It's so pretty.
Oh, Luna's playing. You two would make a cute couple.
If you say so.
Or maybe something already happened, huh?
How awkward. Oh, hey, is this the lady that has her toes out all the time? That I've seen? I think so. Oh. Neat. Oh, God. Oh, God. People. I kind of low-key want to keep exploring, but I also just kind of want to get the expedition fucking started.
This lady truly is exquisite.
Thank you?
In love?
Not quite. I am only in love with her art. My inspiration has been quite lacking recently.
I mean, you're a pretentious twat.
Nobody buys paintings anymore. Just because she is called the paintress doesn't mean painting is evil.
True.
Your canvas seems quite empty.
I need inspiration. But you, I can see you're in love. With this fine gentleman.
Oh, are we gonna get our portraits done?
We broke up.
That is of no consequence in the matters of love.
Oh, that's so sad.
But it is this passion I so fiercely desire in my painting.
Sorry, I'm like swaying back and forth in my chair.
I know. How about showing me a dance of love and sorrow?
Oh.
I am also the official painter of the opera.
Well, listen, this guy just claimed for... He reeks of 28. I don't know why. It's just... Something smells like stinky 28 to me. Just thought you were like that.
Will you help me? If you inspire me, you may become,
the main painting of the Lumiere's opera. Sure.
Fantastic. You may start. Here, gorgeous lady, take this paintbrush and show me your wrath.
Okay, I guess.
Oh, this doesn't sound good. Oh.
Come on, dodge your lady's beautiful moves. Come on, dodge your lady's beautiful moves.
Okay. I'm trying to get, like, used to the timing here.
That was splendid. One more time.
It's like, I keep wanting to do it too early. I'm glad it's giving me a good window.
One last time.
I'm doing it too early still. Nice. I'm just like...
Splendid. Splendid. I was so enthralled that I completed the painting in an instant.
That's so... Oh.
It's nice to
God
know
damn, he's got
something of
skills
us
to
will
paint that
remain in the
fast.
world after today.
I feel so bad for Gustav.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
It is I who should thank you. It was a moving dance. I will propose it for the new opera painting we have to do this year.
My god.
I feel it wasn't that impressive, but okay.
This is the kind of drama I read fanfics about, okay? Guys, yes. I'm the type of lady who fucking reads fanfiction about her shit. I have been since the age of 11. I say 11 because I very distinctly remember having to lie about my age in order to sign up for fanfiction.net back in the day. Because if I remember right, you needed to be like 12 or 13. I think it was 11. I was like just a year younger than like the minimum age at which you needed to be in order to sign up for an account. And I fucking lied. I lied like any child lies about their age online so they can get what they want. And I wanted to read fan fictions, and I wanted to post fan fictions without, like, you know, having to wait for a year or two. So, you know, it started out with shitty Naruto fanfictions and then moved up to masterpieces in the Baldur's Gate and or Dragon Inquisition worlds. And I'm just like, this is like the perfect game to like make fan fictions for. Am I gonna fucking start reading Expedition 33 fan fictions now? Because this drama, man, this drama. Just thought, what was the point of those anyway? Didn't stop me. It was supposed to stop you, but it never did. The age verifications. Honestly, I think it's mostly just for liability on their part, where if you lied about your age and something happened, they could be just, well, their case isn't valid because they lied about their age. They shouldn't have been on this website to begin with.
Love will always be impressive.
I want to fan. I want to fan for this window so bad.
Also, take this as a gesture of appreciation.
God, my fucking Naruto fan fictions back in the day.
Is an expeditioner.
Which don't exist anymore, by the way, if I remember right. I don't even know if fanfiction.net exists anymore. Very bad. Very, very bad. Because, you know, a dyslexic preteen writing fan fiction who didn't really get help for her dyslexia for a very long time. Yeah, no. Like, my writing is better these days, but it's still fucking trash. You need a fan for your bathroom? Are you talking about, like, an exhaust fan? Or, like, a fan to keep things cool? Because I'm talking about a fan to keep things cool, not a fan for, like, exhausting out the steam. But still. Both would be very good and very valid for a bathroom. My ceiling fan for this room probably hasn't been replaced since. It looks well kept, but I'm gonna guess it's probably from like the early 90s at the latest. Whatever gets it's the exhaust fan. You want an exhaust fan. You want a fan to turn on to get rid of the shit smell. Also good. It's also very good for keeping down mold and mildew that may gather in the bathroom because of hot, steamy showers. You're technically supposed to run the exhaust fan after you take or during or whatever the fuck during a bath or shower. I want to lay back, but like I don't know. I may try this for a little bit. But I never really remember to because like I typically depending on the weather, I will crack my window. So I have a window right there and like it goes into my backyard. Who the fuck is gonna see into my bathroom window? Who isn't supposed to be outside in my yard to begin with? Exactly. So don't judge for me having my bathroom window cracked open. Can be consumed to reallocate characters, attribute, and skill points. Okay. So are there people like in these sections too? Fuck, lady.
You really
Hello?
think you're doing something, eh? Out there?
Yes, I do.
Maxine, you're drunk.
I forgot. Everybody must have to know everybody because it's like the equivalent of like a really small town. Right?
None of you ever come back. You go and you take our resources and you waste it all on a fucked up hero adrenaline fantasy. And still, she kills us.
You should go home. Where's your daughter?
Where do you think? Mourning her mother on the anniversary of her death. Of all their deaths.
Then maybe you should be with her.
Exactly.
I can't look at her. She's just another reminder that nothing we do matters. Nothing. We hope and we persevere, and still they die. They all die and we can't stop it. We can't save them.
I think they need some
We
therapy.
bring another generation into this world just so they can watch us die before they're even old enough to understand why.
That's why we're going. We can save them. With our Lumina tech. The Paintress...
The Paintress? What? What's a scrawny shit like you gonna do to the Paintress, eh? We're already dead.
I may be scrawny, but I am mighty. I'd let you feel the prick of my sword. But not the fun kind, the ouch ouch bleed kind.
Maxime.
Forget it. Bon voyage.
He's a cynical little git. Let me jump on your tables. Let me jump on your tables. Fuck. Trash can. Wait. Perfectly normal trash can. I feel like this is a callback to Honkai Star Rail just a little bit. Because, like, why would they specify that it's a perfectly normal trash can? And why would we be able to interact with more than one trash can? I'm making the connections. I'm making the connections the game doesn't want you to make. A normal trash can. Chroma, whatever that fucking is. Oh, I can't jump. I can't jump. Fine, fuck you.
Sometimes I feel sorry for her.
Who?
Over.
The,
What?
the Paintress?
Look at her. She looks sad. Maybe she's a prisoner too. Stuck in the same cycle with us. Silly, huh?
Only you could choose empathy at a moment like this.
It's one of the few choices I can make.
I can't see the Paintress. Where is she?
You don't have to.
Also, welcome back from the ad break, everybody. I hope your ads were good, and they weren't good. I hope they were short. The Gamage is starting soon. Like every year, everyone is gathering at the harbor, waiting for her to paint a new number.
You'd have to be crazy to use pictos on your own body.
What?
Why? Aren't you enjoying the show?
Batman! Little boy. Batman sitting in the window. Beanicle boy.
Nah, the show's great, but etching chroma onto your skin, oh, that's brutal. And just for a dance. I'll stick to painting pictos on my machines. I'm not cuckoo enough to put them on my body.
Could be useful though. The expeditions rely on them quite heavily.
Exactly.
They're crazy too. But at least you can remove pictos pretty easily if you change your mind.
Well, I guess that's like lore. I want a closer look. Please? Okay. Ah! Thank you for the fish! I know, I'm sitting like really weird. But, you know, I kind of like this angle, to be honest. It looks like really close up. Even though I'm actually... I'm sitting down instead of like leaning forwards. Oh, thank you for the ear stroke.
But no regrets, Cherie.
Oh, she's dying. Jesus Christ.
I miss you still.
I wonder if anybody remembers what
Please.
old people look like.
Don't forget me.
Not what
I
you
won't.
expected.
I promise you.
What were you
I won't
expecting?
forget.
I'm curious. The other two that are named very similarly to that are very similar. We got the nose boop and the cheek rub. Very similar to that. I don't know, not that. Well, I hope it was a pleasant surprise and not an awful surprise. But now you know what it does. Like, I just choose to accost the streamer with fish. I prefer the fish. These are from last year. Wait, is there more people we can... Ah! Oh, my back! Been a week.
See you soon enough.
Oh, are they boyfriends? Well, that's sad. At least they're going together and not one of them is getting left behind. Because that is just, I don't know. I think that might be worse. The people in the dark are the ones who won't gamage. They're here to show their solidarity for those wearing flowers. I just want to say that fucking sucks, man. Well, okay. Time to get gamaged. I guess.
I've always loved the harbor.
Why? I would think it's a terrible place. The paintress will awaken soon. And the gamage will start. Expedition, yep. Yep. Expedition, hopefully soon. Hey, Anna, hello. How are you? I hope you had a good day. I hope day was good. My day was fine. I had lots of Chinese. Overly full. I'm glad those alerts, those redeems are working again now because I don't think they were working the last time you were here. But we are playing Expedition 33. And the gamage will start. Do you want to head to the harbor? Yes. Chinese sounds so good. Yeah. We ordered it through Grubhub, which we haven't done in a really long time. It was actually kind of nice not having to go and, like, physically go and pick up Chinese. Because, I don't know, like, the Chinese places that we have around here are just a little bit of pain in the ass to order from.
What?
Here, Sophie asked us to bring you your coat.
We sewed up the sleeves so you don't have to keep rolling it up.
You guys know how to sew?
Sophie helped us. Turns out it's not that hard. You really should have done this ages ago.
You did this?
Gentlemen, that was supposed to be between us, yeah?
Please. Also, Anna, Gustav looks like Robert Pattinson. A bit.
You.
At least to me. At least to
Thanks,
me, he
guys.
looks
This
like
is-
Robert Pattinson a bit.
This is great. Thank you.
See you at the festival?
Don't leave without saying goodbye.
Yeah, of course
You can't
not.
unsee it. You can't unsee it now. Bad luck to kill a seabird.
What?
Hope you get that
I know that
reference.
face.
You mean a lot to them. I can tell.
Yeah, they mean a lot to me too. Legacy can take many forms, right?
Yeah.
You told me that.
Right.
You missed the uncomfortable close-up I had
Why?
earlier.
I wanted to see you wearing it.
This is so
Oh, you
sad.
like uniforms now?
They're so cute together. He's so sad. It's like
This too is your legacy.
It's some guy going by the name of like Cox something. George Cox? I don't know. God, the music is good. Oh, I am so sorry, Rue. I give you thoughts of Pepto-Bismol. My dude has a prosthetic arm and it's sick. Hi, Moderzoo. I'm gonna be quiet. I'll talk after. Giant woman, a giant woman. This is fucking sad! How is she not gone yet?
I'm here.
This is fucking gorgeous. Say that while I have tears in my eyes, paper. Ow! Oh, Gustav, you hot little man. I just wanna, you poor tortured soul. Sorry, I'm wiping the tears out of my eyeballs. Cause that was fucking sad. That was a really good opening. Deep Stare was perfect for this. Yes. Oh my god. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. Oh my god. This man just lost the love of his life. God. I'm watching the fucking kids. Oh my god. Don't whisper my name like a disappointment.
There you
Whatever
are.
the fuck I
You
want.
can't hide from us, you know. Like I
Dude.
said, mourning's best done with friends.
Lucien,
What? It is. Grieving alone's the worst.
where's mine?
Some people disassociate too much in order to grieve with other people.
Santé, les amis.
Me?
Santé.
Santé?
Yeah, no, I could use a drink.
Five tables this year. You see that? Told you we'd beat the 34s. Even my Elle showed up, and she hates these things. Wanna go take a look?
I don't... maybe later. I'll catch up.
Mael
okay.
has to be
I'm
older in order to go on these expeditions, but she
Yeah.
looks fucking
Time for a refill
16. She looks like a baby.
There's an excess of wine, again. Thank your sister for her generosity.
Oh, and try to enjoy yourself. Don't drink alone, you weirdo.
Yeah, right. Enjoy myself.
I feel like I know too little to 100% understand what happened. Okay. So in Expedition 33, every year in this world, there is a being known as the Painter who changes a magic number on a rock. And anybody who is in the age group, in the age of the number of that rock, experiences a process known as the gamage, where they essentially poof into like a bunch of petals and essentially die. Never to be seen again. And people who have 1 year left go on these things called expeditions in hopes... yeah, they get Thanos snapped, essentially. But the people who have 1 year left before their gamage typically sign up for something called the expedition, where they journey off to... we have not established yet, to hopefully stop the gamage. Because as you've seen, people only live to the age of 33 now. Everybody who is turning 33 next year is going to get gamaged if they didn't die in the expedition already. Makes you wonder what happens if your birthday is the day after. Do you just get snapped in your sleep? Hey! Welcome in, Asian! Hello! Thank you for the 50 biddies! Oh, God. So far, the opening of this game is really fucking good. Hi, I've been lurking. How you been? I've been good. Same month B-Day, buddy. I think it's everybody who's turning that age that year. I don't think it falls on exact birthday.
Let's at least check on Mael and my apprentices.
You have apprentices?
Hey, Gustav. Check out the new pictos I made.
Looks a bit rough. You sure it works?
I want to know what the fuck happened to our hand. Same month B-Day, buddy. You're a Leo, Lamau. I am a Leo. Wait, how did we know? How did we know that I was a Leo? Is my birthday up in my profile? I don't remember. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I've told people. Oh yeah! Yeah, honestly, if nobody's noticed yet, I have the worst memory. I have a really bad memory. I do remember now, though, that we talked about it. There's a reason why I accidentally repeat stories. It's because I don't remember I've told people these things. Why? I don't know. My brain just sucks.
I've been working on this for months. It's my personal masterpiece.
Nice.
Your personal masterpiece seems a little...
Unorthodox.
Unorthodox?
But you remembered, see? Yes.
It's dead useful, trust me. Come on, give it a whirl.
Oh god, I'm fucking hot. It gets really hot in here from like the fans of both the PS5 and my PC running. And there's like no airflow ever. I think we're in the same B-Day week. I think so. I can't remember if your birthday was before or after mine. I think it's about 7 days. I think your birthday is about 7 days after mine, give or take. Yeah, mine's on the 16th. So that's just shy, I think, of a week. Sorry, I have indigestion.
Sure, why not?
This man's like, sure, let's try this thing, even though I just said goodbye to the love of my life.
Great. I'll trade it for one token.
Call it more. Hold on. I don't know what the.
Not a chance.
Your loss.
Can I come back? Because there's other stuff here. I want to make sure I don't want to spend that other token somewhere else.
These all yours?
You gonna lecture me on drinking?
No.
I wouldn't dare. Just calculating how much it'll hurt to catch up.
You can start now. Here, let's have a toast to Sophie, who was always unapologetically Sophie, my fierce and loving friend.
To Soph. Seriously though, this is gonna hurt tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow comes.
I like
but
the
it ain't
outfit.
here yet.
All the braided cords. And the tattoo on her chest, which I think are like whatever the fuck the thing is. Bro is tough. Bro is spindly, but tough. Thank you for the fish brew.
Sober's better than deathly hungover.
No, not for that.
I'm so sorry if you guys like see me like my head like moving back and forth. It's because I'm like swiveling in my By the way, what does this do? So the Wiggle redeem? Oh shit. Ads. I'll wait.
Ah.
Go have some drinks.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
What is that noise? Hi, Rui. How do? How Duck doing? Yeah. Oh. That's what that noise was. There's a giant beetle in my room because my window is open. It's very confused by all the lights. Yeah. I'm not too worried, honestly. It's just a beetle. Fuck your drinks. I'm gonna talk to... What is you?
I can't believe you're working right now.
Welcome back from the ads. Not everybody's back from the ads yet, though. For some reason, the ad gods like you. They release you earlier. Maybe it's because you just joined? I don't know.
Tristan dragged me here.
Is that the final spot?
Ads are cruel
It's
for
amazing you
you.
triangulated Expedition Zero's landing site.
Oh.
Theoretically. Extrapolated from the archives, but... That was 67 years ago. So much of the landscape has changed.
I trust your calculations.
Thanks.
It's a good strategy, tracing their steps. They're the only expedition with any survivors, and they made it to the monolith, so...
Wow.
Assuming the record's correct, my calculations are correct, that they left clear markers, that the road conditions haven't changed, that...
You need a drink.
Go away, Gustav.
Good for me, good stuff. Okay, let's see what these guys are.
Hello there, Gustav. Perhaps one of these artifacts may prove
artifacts?
useful to your mission.
Hello! Welcome back from the ad break, everybody. I hope the ads were good, and if they weren't good, I hope they were short. I got an ad about donating sperm or plasma and what pays more. What does pay more? I bet it's sperm. I bet it's the sperm. Even though plasma is far more useful, in my opinion, than sperm. But of course, sperm pays more. There was something I was gonna say. There was something I was gonna say before the ad break, but... Oh! Modder Zoo! Okay, so the wiggle command is something cute left over from the chick hatching stream we just had a couple weeks ago. Last month-ish.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Yeah, it's that cute thing. So, that command was originally intended for people to, like, let others know who may be, like, lurking in the background if an egg was moving. There was also it's hatching. Hi, Layla. Hi, Sweet Pea. She's gonna go lay on her spot. You gonna go lay on your spot? Okay. Anyway, there was also a hatching redeem as well to let people know if an egg was hatching, so that way, if they were, like, lurking in the background and wasn't exactly, like, actively watching, the alert was for people to kind of, like, switch point of view so they could, like, actually watch a hatch. Anyway, ruin another chickie hatch. Was it another silky? I'm assuming it's a silky. Sperm plasma has diminishing returns when you get back to the same place a lot of times. Huh. I think, medically speaking, those plasmas more useful. Yes. I sent a picture of these. If it is what it... Wait. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, I reacted to it earlier, I believe. If it is what I think it is. Terry been... Oh, wait, no, you just sent one. Oh, it's a little black baby. Hey, cute. Nice. You should make the wiggle command a daily redeem and name it Wiggle On In. That is adorable. I like that. I like that. What are you sniffing at, Layla? Hi, baby.
Colette, you've been holding out on us. What are these?
I want to pet you. I want to pet you.
Relics from before the fracture, passed down through the generations. The council deemed them trinkets, but I think otherwise.
Trinkets, but I think otherwise. I have heartburn. I'm hot. I'm also insanely fucking hot in the moment. I am melting. Like that, though.
That's kind of you to share.
I may not be able to join the expedition, but I'd still like to help. 1 token is all I ask.
I did actually just take a drink of water right before you sent that, so thank you, Modder Zoo. Yay, more silkies. Silkies are super cute. But God, are they dumb.
Ah, I should have known.
Damn it. There we go. Layla! I only have 1 token.
I need to think.
I don't know. I don't know what to take. What is this lady offering? Why is she wearing sunglasses at night?
Hey, Amandine. Having fun?
Oh, hey, handsome. Perfect timing. I'm styling everyone before we ship out. Gotta look sharp when we hit the paintress, eh?
As an ugly person, I'm jealous and offended and jealous. Did I mention I was jealous? Yes, I know. My digital visage is very attractive. But this digital visage cannot feel hot or cold. She does cut a very nice figure, doesn't she?
Certainly important. Can you style me up too?
On it. Just bring me a token first.
I have to pay a token for style? Oh. She is very hot.
No, I'm good. But thanks.
Hold on. But can I get more tokens somehow?
Gustav!
I'm pacing myself.
Ah, you're so boring. It's our last night.
Oh, more news?
I like that you say when and not if.
What can I say?
You got math! Congrats!
Or an idiot.
I'm trying to work up to cocaine. Did you talk to the bald dude? Bald dude. Bald dude. Bald dude. No, I did not talk to the bald dude.
Gustav. Just the man I wanted to see.
Oh.
You want a rematch, don't you?
Well, it's my last chance, isn't it?
I bet I fight him and I can get some tokens.
After tomorrow, you'll be the undisputed expert on expedition history.
Well, Rui, for the Schedule 1 kind of group thing, I will probably be making a new save file. More than likely. So you go as fast or as slow as you want in your main playthrough. Layla, honey, what are you doing? I don't think you're gonna be able to get up there. And Fat Man ate all your food.
That's tomorrow. What about today?
Yeah.
Who am I to deny you?
How many years ago was the fracture?
You're kidding. This is your question.
67 years ago.
When did our world break apart and our luminous city get thrown into the middle of the ocean?
67 years ago.
67 years ago.
Sucking meth, it is very, you know what? I fucking hired a chemist just to make my meth for me. It is that much of a pain in the ass.
Brilliant. I concede. You are the undisputed expert on Lumiere and
What are you talking about? Every child knows this. The monolith's essentially a reverse calendar, counting down since the fracture happened in year 100.
My toesies feel stiff.
All right, fine. Another one then.
I got pissy. I may have to take a break from streaming this upcoming week. Because I fucked up my wrist. Hey! Hold on. No, it's not arthritis. I fucked up one of the muscles running along, like, the edge of my hand. If I look at it, it's really, it's super swollen at the moment. I've, like, overly strained it. You have toes? What? I can't hire anyone at the moment. I thought you had fins. Hands! Hand! I fucked up my wrist! But I may have to try to not, like, game or anything for, like, a whole entire week and see if that helps. Because otherwise, it hurts a lot. You tore a tendon in your finger. Jesus, fuck, Vapor. I didn't do that. No, this is, like, a muscle pain, and I can tell. It's not... It's like... So you know your wrist bone? And right along your wrist bone underneath that part, there's like a muscle that runs along there from like... It goes from like the bottom of your arm up to the side of your pinky. And the section from like the bottom of my wrist bone to... probably just above my wrist bone is pretty swollen. God will take my finger from my hubris, but then I stream. Damn, that's a good stream title. It is a good stream title. And at work, I wasn't allowed to lift anything. Yeah. Because you strained your wrist. Strained. Not sprained. Strained. I think I just, like... Man, it's fucking swollen. I don't know what it is exactly. 2 weeks off of streaming. Come on. I don't wanna. But, like, it's partially because of how I get up out of bed, too. That is the problem. I use my left hand, the hand that hurts the most, to, like, get up out of bed. Because, my bed partially sits in my closet because I'm a weirdo who did it for the aesthetics. And, I have to get up out of bed kind of like in a scoochy fashion to get to the portion where I can actually get out of bed at. And I did it wrong one day and just kind of like torqued it. And it's been bothering me ever since. Hi, fat man. You can come on. No, there's no food there. What are you doing, sir? What are you doing, sir? I'm gonna grab your booty hair and I'm gonna pluck it until you leave me alone. He's hungry. I don't remember if I fed the cats or not.
Which was the first expedition to depart for the continent?
Expedition 0.
Expedition 0.
Correct. That still annoys me. They left in year 100. They should be called Expedition 100. Makes no sense. Lumiere
Right.
will be long gone before the monolith hits 0. All right, last one. Get it right, and maybe I'll give you a token.
Oh.
What is Illumina?
I'm guessing its abilities you internalize by using a Pictos in battle after enough times. But I kind of don't want to fuck it up because I want the token. A special type of weapon. Abilities you internalize.
Abilities you internalize by using a Pictos
I'm gonna
in
go
battle
with the wordy
after
one.
enough times.
Well done. Well done.
I've heartburn.
Not really. I mean, I created the Lumina converter, so...
Nice.
I hereby officially end our feud. With your departure, Lumiere loses a brilliant light. And a good friend.
Oh, Antoine.
You big softy.
All right. Here's a token. Go and spend it on something.
I kind of know. I want to know what the fashion thing is for, but like, now I only have 2 tokens.
Commander?
Gustav,
Gustav?
saw you with Sophie. You talked.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
And we cried. Not like bitches, but like men who are in touch with our emotions.
Where's your daughter?
Leona's upset. Doesn't want to see me.
Shit.
Yeah.
It's okay. She doesn't need to understand.
Tony
As
Stark.
long as she gets to live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can do it.
I'm counting on you.
No pressure, huh?
No pressure.
Oh no. Lots of pressure. You and Lune and your Lumina tech, that's our edge.
Thanks, but that's not. Everyone has a role. Lucien, Tristan, Catherine, and you. You made us into a... We have a really good team, thanks to you. That's our edge.
Tomorrow comes, my friend.
Doesn't it always?
Wait, the kids. Oh.
Gustav, we got something for you.
Oh, what'd you get? That's a book.
For your field notes. So, when you come back, you can tell us everything.
Sweeties.
They'll definitely want that for the museum. The complete record of the expedition that destroyed the Paintress.
Oh, and if you find journals from the other expeditions, make sure you save them for us.
Will do, children. I hope I come back.
I shall faithfully record all our adventures, every strange and wondrous thing.
God, I love the design of his arm.
And Nevrons.
Nevrons.
I can do that. And in return, do you solemnly promise to take care of the shield dome while I'm gone? I'm entrusting you with the safety of Lumiere.
Sorry, I'm bouncing my leg. I'm getting really tired.
I promise.
I haven't stayed up this long in a while.
Promise.
Adria,
I'll use everything you taught us, Monsieur G.
I should check on Maya. She's probably alone, as usual.
As usual. I love how they say when, not if. Yes! Even though, like, basically everybody knows, it's kind of like a little white lie they tell each other so they don't feel quite as bad about going on an expedition where I would say like 99% have just died. Because the only expedition that had anybody come back was Expedition 0. The one at the very start. Don't sleep yet. Get through the next cutscene and it'll be a good stopping point. After, if you intend... Okay, thank you. That is actually very good information to know. I don't know which two to pick. I want the fashion, but I want the other things for the fights.
You're here for the artifact?
Sure.
Yes, I'm curious. Here's a token.
Here's a token.
Take good care of it. Godspeed.
Old key for an old door.
Aha!
We're gonna go with you.
Back for my Picto's masterpiece, eh?
Yes.
Still gonna cost you a token, though. You're a resourceful man.
Call it morbid curiosity. Here, your token.
Also, I love the frog blink emotes so much. I do that so much unconsciously. God damn, I need to get some fucking tarot in my room. The ants are attracted to the cat food. And if there's just little crumbs somewhere on the floor, they will try to find it. Ugh. And there's a fucking ant on my keyboard. Jesus. He was pissing me off. They just randomly come up out of nowhere.
You won't regret it.
Quick inspection is enough to say that this Pictos is unusable. What? As it is. Well, hopefully it's usable later. I don't have any more tokens. No more tokens!
Gustav!
No. I don't want to drink. I already talked to you. I don't think I'm missing anybody except for maybe this little boy.
Wow. So many expeditioners. So cool.
It came out to watch the stream too. Aw, too bad I hate them. Or else it would be cute. My elderly cat, by the way, guys, is absolutely terrified of ants. So at the old house, so I've had her ever since she was like an itty bitty kitten. But I used to free feed her with like a big food tower thing. I just fill up the food thing and she'd like slowly eat throughout the day. But, and my old house had a huge ant problem. Like, if you killed ants, they would eventually come back. Don't know why, it just is what it is. And especially during like the really wet times, we just get ants. But during these one of these times, I had just filled up my cat's food dish. Like her gravity feeder. And noticed that she hadn't eaten for a while. And like when she'd go over to like sniff her bowl, she'd like flinch and run away terrified. It was absolutely swarming with ants. I'm gonna take a wild guess. She went to go eat some didn't notice the ants were there and got stung in the mouth or something, or like didn't enjoy the taste of ant because these ants had like a nasty ass smell to them if you crushed them. So after that, I had to feed her in like a food bowl and like move her food bowl around every now and then, or else the ants would come back. Because if you leave it set in one place for too long, the ants would catch wind that there was food somewhere. It's hard having cats who graze on food sometimes.
That's...
Aww.
You made that overnight?
Hi! Maui, oh my god, hi! Amphibian cutie! Technically a salamander, I think. If I remember right. Axolotls are a type of salamander. But hello! Welcome on in, Maui! Thank you for coming on in! Sorry, my brain is breaking. I haven't been up this long for a while. I'm trying to get to the next scene. This poor kid, his dad literally just went through the big Thanos snap. Salamanders are amphibians. Aren't amphibians? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. That's something that you would have to Google. But I think they're technically in different classifications. Don't take my word for it though. I just don't think they're the same thing. I don't know. Salamanders are, oh, they are. Well, thank you for letting me know. Now I know. That's some good information to know.
Damn. Now I feel stupid for fighting with him.
You should.
Oh, Dad. You take it.
No.
What?
I'm not sure I'll ever use it. Maybe I'll go blind like my father, or maybe another expedition will succeed. I want to support the expedition now. Take it. It may be useful to you.
The more I learn, exactly. Just like frogs, axolotls just don't leave the water. Like if a frog has stayed, yep. Also ants. Ants. Fuck ants. Shirt ads. You get some Fruit of the Loom ads? I still say back in the early 2000s, they had a cornucopia. They just want to let you forget that they had a cornucopia. Hi, Broken Tooth. Hello. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing good. They did, didn't they? They want you to believe they didn't. But they did. I'm fairly certain they did. Sorry, I'm rocking in my chair. I don't know what it is we even got.
It's okay. I don't need the uniform to know my dad's with me.
Thanks.
Oh.
Maybe you'll win and I won't need it back. Or maybe I'll reclaim it off your dead bodies during my expedition.
That's morbid as fuck, kid. Blah, 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 blah. Ever if they leave the need... Even if they leave the... No, if they leave that stage, they are... if I remember right, they are terrestrial? Maybe semi-aquatic? But I think they're terrestrial. Now, they need moist conditions, I remember that much. But it is very rare for an axolotl to actually, like, go into the technical adult stage. Usually it's either a random gene mutation, or if, like, I think scientists have been able to force it by giving them iodine injections. I don't know. I don't remember. But anyway, welcome back from the ad break, everybody. I hope your ads were good. If they weren't good, I hope they were short. I wasn't paying attention to what the was. Change the characters and quick weather. Change characters. Pick those by selecting any of these slots. Skills, blah 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 blah. Lumina by selecting any of the Lumina slots. Haircut. I can change my haircut? Oh. Oh. Wait, can I not twirl? Can I not twirl? Twirl, honey, twirl? Just woken up and didn't expect to learn so much. Didn't get ads, Major. Hey, hey. Everybody would be so jealous not to get ads without being subbed. Take it as it is. Axolotls don't leave. It's a... Yeah. That's what I was saying. It's a gene mutation, or if they're hybrids. Axolotls bred with tiger salamander. I could have swore I heard something about, like, some scientists were able to force the mutation, like, the terrestrialization, or I forget what it's called. The metamorphosis into their terrestrial forms with an injection. I don't fucking know, honestly. Flower suit. Oh. Neat. Crimson uniform. Homage. Obscure. Why do I have so many outfits already? Flower suit. I do really like the regular expedition uniform though. The red one's okay. I think for now I'm just gonna leave it as is. Oh, fuck, I wasn't reading. Equipped Pictos are shown here. 3 Pictos equipped. Characters cannot equip the same Pictos at the same time. It's possible to sort the list of Pictos by using the blah blah blah. After winning 4 battles with a Pictos equipped, it will be mastered. Every Pictos has a unique passive effect called Lumina. After mastering a Pictos, it will be possible to activate its Lumina without having the Pictos equipped. Hi! What? Layla? My elderly cat likes to bitch. What, honey? Yes, I'll get you guys fed here shortly. I'm so sorry I'm late. Oh, honey. Mommy's late. And you're like, I'm giving you my presents. Instead, I'm not sleeping. I am awake, and you're not feeding me when I want you to? The audacity. The audacity. How do I get through any sort of game? Guys. I haven't even... It's been 3 hours! I haven't even gotten to the fucking next scene! You okay there, Layla? Good? swallow something funny? First time I heard you cough like that. Because you don't normally cough. I know, I'm really close. Sorry, my cat's coughing. My elderly cat is coughing. And she doesn't normally cough, so, like, I gotta keep an eye on that kind of shit. Okay. She's fine.
I knew I'd find you here. Having second thoughts about the expedition?
I think she just got a little bit of a tickle in her throat.
Please. I'm more ready to go than you are.
You look like a fucking child.
Yeah, I know.
Why are you going on the expedition?
Look, I know we've been over this, but as your guardian, I need to say this one more time.
I'm her guardian. Oh.
The rest of us only have a year left, but you've got 9 good years before your Gamage.
9! She is young.
You don't need to leave yet. It's a lot to risk.
One year out there is better than 9 years in here.
Hi, Layla. Why are you sniffing? Oh, you're looking for food. I know. I know. Chill.
I know you think that, but it's...
If anyone should stay, it's you. You have friends and family who want you here.
So do you.
Yes, Jennifer English. I know.
No, I don't.
Emma thinks of you as family.
Lumia is not my home. Not the way it is for you. Besides, this way I can keep an eye on you for Emma.
Emma.
Because she needs eyes everywhere.
Shush. You're lucky you have a sister who cares.
Emma's our sister. I was laughing at you for saying... I was laughing at that you said earlier she looks 16 because she is 16. She looks like a baby. She talks like a baby. She is a baby.
Since now I have 2.
All right, enough chit-chat. Come on, old man, let's have a duel.
Old man?
Okay.
You're pretty much the oldest man in Louvier now, no? Come on.
Burn.
This time, I'm not messing around.
Fine. I have a rematch. Obviously, we're gonna start off with Buck. Ah! I didn't time
No
it.
shame losing to a superior fighter.
Shut the fuck up. I can't. There we go. Oh!
Hope your Lumina converter works better than your dueling.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Oh. Damn it. Oh wee. Fuck. Fuck. Oh my god, what is this Persona 5 UI? I think it's really nice. Overcharge.
For those who come after.
She's not dead yet? Oh my god. 30%. Revive and it. Okay. I can't get timing down on this fucking attacks right. It's hard to tell because it's all like pretty aim. It's like all pretty shit. Hold on. To the targeted ally. Yeah, fuck it. Oh no! I don't want to fail. All the other fucking combat
slow,
sections
old
had
man.
like
Now, don't get too confident.
the fucking slowed down mechanic, and then they just bait and switch you, and I don't like. Ah! Let me give it a retry. I want to win. Wait, was she? She has a garland around her
Emma's
neck.
here. Your sister's going to be looking for you.
She did slow down.
Our beloved chief counselor. Yeah, I should go talk to her.
It's all the attacks are very visually like overwhelming for me. I get distracted very easily, and it's hard to get down the timing. I will probably get it eventually. I'm just kind of bitching. I'm just bitching.
Don't get too drunk tonight, okay?
Oh, don't tell me.
My darling sister has arrived. She'll kill me if I don't say goodbye.
How old is your sister?
The
I
chief
wonder if the
counselor
white
honors us
garlands
with
are
her
for,
presence.
for people who have like family members going on the expedition.
What? Still mad I'm going?
This is the definition of a fool's quest. My brother's not usually a fool.
I've heard you say otherwise.
You and I both know the political complexities that necessitate the expedition. It's vital for morale, but it's a bloodless guillotine is what it is.
You should put that in your speech. Very motivating. They might.
There are so many things you can contribute to here in Lumiere. That'll have a real impact.
Em, you're doing great work, really. Getting things ready for the last generation. You've got it well in hand here. Let me do my part, out there, and win us a chance to live.
Last generation.
We're never going to see each other again.
You're so busy anyway. I barely see you.
Just take care of Mael, okay? Can't believe you're letting her go with you.
Me?
It's her
You're her
choice.
guardian too. You stop her.
We're her guardians, not her jailers.
Exactly.
She really wants off this island.
Don't you have a speech to give?
Yep.
You mean the one you so kindly wrote for me?
Just suggestions. I thought it might help you understand.
I do. Understand? I just... Anyway. Yeah, time for my speech.
Proceed to Emma's speech. Yes. My hands are gross. Ooh, cutscene.
Expeditioners. The Sword of Lumiere. We honor your dedication. We do not take for granted that you dedicate your final year of life to keeping hope alive for all of Lumiere. Some of you are leaving to change the world. Others to discover the secrets of our universe. Some to protect loved ones. Others to find meaning in our all too short lives. As you sail into the unknown, know that Lumiere stands with you. when you battle the Paintress, know that Lumiere fights with you. Let the stones of her monolith crumble. Let her body lie at the end of the world. Unable to paint another death, let the stars no longer be hidden by her oppressive silhouette. Let the world once again watch the sun rise without the shadow of her cursed figure. May the wind of renewal take you to the ends of the earth. Tomorrow comes. Thanks to you. Expedition 33.
Oh yeah. The intro is probably a lot shorter for most people, but I yap too much. It's the title shot, then the next cutscene, and it's a save point. Good, good, good. Is that an old man? Old people exist? They're like, holy shit, it's an old person.
Get ready.
He's wearing the expedition uniform. It kind of looks like Gustav.
You're old. How did you survive the Gommage? Which expedition are you from?
Oh. What the fuck?
Fall back!
God damn, they get nuked as soon as they hit shore. It's like fucking D-Day.
Stop! Come on, we need to go!
What about Mio?
He's not following. Putain! What the fuck? Who the fuck was that?
Merde! What do we do now?
Regroup at the rally point. The indigo tree.
Uh-oh. Well.
Run! Come on! Move! Fucking snap out!
Act 1, Gustav. Wow, I came back from lurking at a really interesting time. Yes. So many friends, and they all got nuked. I have no clue who's dead or alive. I'm in the area still. I have no clue who's... I know Miel is still alive because I've seen that in some of the gameplay I've seen. And I know there's one other lady who wears no shoes. I don't know who that is, though. I'm assuming her name is, like, what, that June with the guitar from earlier? I don't know. Feet? Yeah! Feet! There's someone at free! We have a heart condition? I think we have a heart condition. Because this is not the first time he's beaten on his chest. No shoes, lady. Requires waifu cup. How the fuck did you get here? You were right. Save point activated. Okay. So, this... Give me a second. This is where we end things for tonight and find somebody to raid. Thank you for everybody who came in. Thank you, Asian, for the biddies. Thank you, Vapor, for the raid. More like a fart condition. Jesus Christ. You silly fucking little boys. I am going to definitely be playing this next stream. Next stream, more than likely Tuesday. That's my goal. If something happens,
Put the stars to shame.
Wait.
Frozen
Hey,
Flames
thank you for the
2001
follow,
just
Frozen
followed.
Flames. Yuri is also playing this game. Oh. I'm not surprised, honestly. It's... Listen, I heard the game was good. And I was really interested in the combat to begin with. But, like, the little bit that I've seen so far has been really fucking good. Like, really fucking good. I'm playing it privately because I don't want to wait for stream dates. Yeah, I know how that is. The president of France commended the game.
Aww.
Wow. Oh, thank you for the head pat, Frozen. God, okay, so we are going to find somebody to raid real quick. While we are doing that, I'm gonna plug my second monitor back into where it's supposed to be. So I can have my second monitor back for this, so I can still see chat.
Frozen Flames 2001 just redeemed hydrate.
Okay. Let me skip this over here. Alright, I'll hydrate. I'm not bad. I didn't do anything. You're like, I just want to use my points before you go. Depending on how my wrist feels by Tuesday, I may take the week off to try to get it to heal. I probably will try to stay off, like, the computer and anything, like, during that time. Or at least not anything that involves the use of my left wrist, because, like, man, I am tired of it being, like what it is at the moment. It doesn't really hurt too bad, per se. It's more of, like, if I twist it weird, it's very uncomfortable. And it's swollen. Let's see here. Who do I follow that is live at the moment? Is there anybody interesting that I think would appreciate the viewers? Let's see here. I always keep meaning to go back into Daigo's stream, but right now he's playing Repo. And I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that at the moment. Hold on. Sailor is also playing Repo, so maybe. You see who's in the same category and who's a VTuber. An English VTuber. Why is my music not playing? There we go. I don't know why it's not automatically playing. It should be, but it's not. Here. But that person looks cute. How about go for similar size though? Day 3 gestrels? I don't know what that means. Into it. Oh. Is this person playing for the first time? Yay! Okay, they're not too far behind where I was. They're a PNG tuber. Let's see here. And they've been live. They've been live for like just under 2 hours, and I was live for almost 3 and hadn't gotten to this point. I think we are gonna go say hello to Randver Serence TV, Rander Serence TV. They're not far behind where I was. So I think that's a good point. So, like I said, Tuesday, if my wrist is feeling well enough, I will be playing this game again. If it is not feeling good by Tuesday, I will be taking the week off, and the Tuesday after that, I will be streaming. I hope everybody has a good weekend. I hope it's filled with lots of fun or chill time, something, whatever, like gets your battery going. I hope it's a good time. And with that, good night, everybody. Thank you for coming on in. I will pop in a raid message in chat before we go. How about Gustav is daddy? Gustav is daddy. Hold on. Give me a second. Gustav is daddy. There we go. I hope I spelled that right. I think Gustav is spelled Gustave, right? Gustav is daddy. I think that's right. If you want to say hi in the chat when we get in, please copy raid message. If not, I hope you have good time lurking. Bye!
And you made us into a